Testing, testing. Testing. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Testing. 1. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. All Pokemon in it, harder boss battles, stuff like that. I have messed around with this a bit in the past, but I have never beaten it. And so I figured let's try and stream us beating it. And we'll see how that goes. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just looking at something here. Okay. We are a boy. We're going to make my name be Dex. And now I know chat is not my rival, but it will be in the future, so we're just going to start it off strong that way. Okay. And we're in. Almost. No, we want minimal grinding mode. And we want a species randomizer along with an ability randomizer. Okay, there are a few cheat codes we're going to use, nothing too crazy. First one being Dexall. I think those are capitals. I really can't remember. Nope. Okay. Try that again. Not the way to try that again. Okay. D-E-X-A-L-L. Okay. That's that one. And then the next one is Whoa. Yeah. Up. And then the last one is going to be so to toxic. This is the one I end up getting wrong the most. Cool. And for those of you wondering, the bottom 6 Pokemon you're seeing there, that is from my previous run. Those will update, or I will update those as we get new Pokemon. So they will slowly update. Let's turn auto run on. Okay. I'm going to check to make sure stream's got some audio. Just give me 1 sec on that while he's talking. Okay, I am now realizing that the game audio is not coming in. So that will have to be something I figure out soon. So in the meantime, I'm sorry guys. Ursaluna, that's a very good pick. Growlithe, I'm okay. Wobbuffet, I'm okay. We're definitely going Ursaluna. He's going to be going with the Wobbuffet. We will name this one. What should we name it? We'll go with Bob. Very, very unique name, I know. Let's see here. One second. Okay. Okay. We've got our first battle up here. We are up against our rival. Who has the Wobbuffet. So he is really not that scary. I've got Trace. That's pretty good. That can definitely come in handy. Lick. I'm hoping he doesn't have counter and all that yet. Okay, so he's got Mirror Coat. Oh shit, he does have counter. Okay. We're gonna have to be careful now. Because we do that again, we die. Is Fake Tears defense or is that I can't remember. Spadef, okay. Oh, he got parried. We should have attacked there. It's kind of a scary scenario here. We're gonna scratch and hope. Oh, we lived on one. Okay, we're gonna scratch again and we're safe. That was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Now, because this is a Nuzlocke, it technically does not begin until we have Pokeballs. So if he did die there, nothing too crazy would have happened. We would have just continued, but you never want to start a run off with a death. We're going to grab the Time Changer. It's Pancham, 5 p.m., never, and there's our Time Changer. Walk out here. Okay, so now we got to put Ursaluna on the team. Just give me 1 second. Okay, yep, we got Ursaluna now. Perfect. So now we have to talk to this little lady who just blabs about stuff that I don't care about. Okay, we can't catch any of these yet because we don't have balls, but let's see what we can get. A Zubat. Crobat is very good, so I would be happy to end up getting a Crobat in the future. I believe we can get that pretty early too, so I would not be mad if we got that as our encounter. We're just going to keep on going, keep on going. Walk in here. And we're going to talk to this dude. Just Oaks Parcel. Then we leave. And then this is kind of a good strat. We grab a Repel. And then just grab the fishing rod while we're here too. Okay. So we still don't have balls yet, so any encounter we potentially get here is not going to be too big of a deal. Do I have this muted? instead of curiosity, because I have not been able to hear it at all. Sorry if that just messed some things up on the stream. I'm just testing out a few things. Okay, I can now hear the game audio. We'll give that a few seconds for the stream to catch up. I would also love a Croc Rock. I'm just trying to figure all this stuff out, guys. Okay, can you not hear me anymore? I'm confused on what's happening here now. Did me doing that just break like all my audio? What is happening now? I'm confused. Hello, hello? Where'd my audio go? Hello, hello? Something happened to my audio. I don't know what's going on. Testing, hello? Where's my game audio? Or my audio? It's picking up on OBS. So I don't know what is happening now. I really don't know. It's picking up on OBS. Okay. No, it was my phone. That. Okay. It was my phone. Okay. Now how is my audio over the game? Sorry guys, I am really just trying to figure all this out. Like I said, first stream. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we can work with that. If you guys think I need to be louder or game needs to be louder, let me know and I'll try and mess around with some settings. But as of now, I think audio is okay. I guess we'll find out. Cool. So we got that, and we now have Pokeballs. So now the Nuzlocke has officially started. So what we're going to do is we are going to put on a repel and run through all this so that we can go buy more balls to catch more stuff or have better chances at catching stuff. Okay. Go in here. And I forgot to get revives. So that one cheat code we entered in at the beginning gives us infinite revives, or infinite rare candies, which we can use to sell to get infinite money, or we can level up our Pokemon. There's a level cap, so we can't level them up too much. But today's goal is to get all of our first few encounters and just to beat Brock. I don't want to go too long because I need to be able to watch this back to check all my settings and see everything's working okay, and then hopefully the next stream will be a little bit of a longer one. So we're just gonna sell a bunch of these. We're gonna sell all 1,000 that we just got, and then we'll go get more. If you're in chat, say hi. I'm curious if there's anyone here. And if you also say something in chat, I will name some Pokemon after you. Should be enough for now. We can also go and get the Pokevile. Save our game. There we go. So we start with Aaron, Gible, Skarmory, Aaron, however you pronounce it. Now, I know this fight used to bug a bit where the sturdy wouldn't pop, so I'm gonna hope it works first try today. Because I really hate him to sit through this. In fact, we're even gonna speed up because this battle is just annoying. Doesn't matter what we click, so we just die. Okay. Send in Gible. Doesn't matter what we click, so he just dies. Okay. And then the next 5 she sends in, I'll just die. Or 4, and then the 5th we deal with. Okay. And the last one, we drill peck, and we hope sturdy pops. There we go. Cool. Nice and easy. And we get the Pokevile. Don't need speed up on anymore. Run in here. Chunky little Ursaluna following us now. While I'm here, let's make him adamant. Now, I've been a Pokemon fan ever since I was a kid. My first game was, I actually got Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum all at the same time. I played all 3 of those, had no idea what I was doing in those games. But I did make it to the Elite Four, never beat them on my original playthroughs. But I have played every game since. And I've never been much in the competitive scene. So Natures and even the special attack split is all fairly new to me. Natures are very new, but the special attack split is, I think I started doing that in Gen 8, so yeah, fairly recently. I still don't battle competitively, so this whole Radical Red, some of these battles are going to be very tough for me, because I simply don't know. I mean, obviously I know super effective and stuff, but I was also the kind of person who, I was always, oh, that does damage, I click that move. You know, I never set up or anything. So first encounter is, okay, we got the Krokorok. I'll take that. I forgot to get the quick balls. That's okay. Should have also probably leveled up just a little bit before this. Turn speed up on. Try one more. Just Pokeball, and then I'll try weakening him. Okay. We're gonna lick, because it's not very effective. Okay. I can lick him a few times. Play one more. Okay. Throw the ball, speed it up. Cool. So there is my Krokorok, who I will name Craig. You can be Craig. Okay. See, we know he's got one of the Ruin abilities, so don't really have to check that, but we'll level him up a bit. Let's level Bob up some more. I really don't care for fake tears. I hate multi moves. Unless it's like Bullet Seed or stuff like that, but like Fury Swipe's just... Okay, we can get our Pallet Town fishing encounter. Register and use that. Let's see who we get. Vileplume. That's pretty good for the first gym. Actually, everyone we have is pretty good for the first gym. Mountaineer. That is really good for the first gym, actually. Sorry, I just saw an error for YouTube. Okay. Hopefully no one's buffering. But there's not much I can do about that one. I have pretty bad Wi-Fi. See, what does that look like on my phone? Is it coming bad? Is it coming through that bad? I mean, it looks to be working pretty good to me, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, I will probably want to switch out here soon, because that poison's hurting. Covet. I forgot I'm level 15. Yeah, he just dies. That's my bad. Okay, so we forfeited that encounter. Oh, I forgot. We gotta add Krokorok to the team. Okay, there's Krokorok. He's a little off-centered, but he's fine. Okay. I don't think I actually have... Never mind. I've got the Pokevile. Heal up Bob. I hate Chatot so much. Torrent doesn't have a good ability. I'm just going to try and catch it just for dupes. And I mean, he can be a Sackmon if we need it down the line. Let's see if we can get him though. Man, nothing wants to get caught today. We're gonna bite. Flinched him. Still nothing. I can't do really any more damage to him. Okay, I'm gonna swap back over to Bob. And we're just going to keep throwing balls. There we go. Okay, so we caught Chatot. We will name Clark. Okay. Another Krokorok. This isn't an encounter because we're just running through. Run. Ooh, we could have gotten Blood Moon or Ursaluna too. Okay. Interesting. Kind of funny how 2 Ursalunas back to back like that. Just gonna go fill the Pokevial. And then let's level up some guys. Get you up to 10. Get you up to like 7. Okay. To the encounter here. Liepard. Okay. Ooh, Unburdened Liepard though. That's not bad. I really have to go get those quick balls. This is kind of insane. Have to remember I can't hit him with anything because I'm such a higher level. And I'm an Ursaluna. Okay. We'll peck. Can't do another one of those, so we're just going to throw balls. Cool. Nice and easy. You can be Lily the Liepard. Okay. Let me grab those quick balls before I keep going. And then, you know, I'm actually going to grab that encounter just before Victory Road afterwards, because we're going to get an egg and we're going to have to run over there to hatch it. So instead of running over there twice, might as well just make it one big trip, you know? Grab all these berries. I hate having to just spam click through all of these. There's the quick balls. Okay, I gotta update the team really quick. This just takes a second, guys. I don't have an automatic updater, so I have to manually update all of these, which is kind of a pain, but hey, you do what you gotta do, right? Cool. So that's the updated team. I get an encounter here. Ooh, I don't know if we can catch this, but I want it. Oh my god, with triage too. This is why we go and buy hundreds of Pokeballs. I don't know what I can do to this thing, though. Hope he doesn't have a nice move yet. He might only have Aqua Ring. We're gonna peck. He only has Aqua Ring. That means he's gonna struggle pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna start throwing balls. Okay, he does have rest. So he's one guaranteed turn of sleep at least. That was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be, honestly. Okay, he went back to sleep, so I'm going to peck again. I'm actually going to peck twice on this one. Okay, he's asleep and in the yellow. Nothing. Okay, I don't think he has any damaging moves, so I'm actually going to go into Craig. Just so I can maybe get a little bit of a higher damage output on him. Because he is just going to keep healing. We're going to bite. Oh, that was really scary. Come on. Okay, he went back to sleep. We'll bite again. My odds aren't going to get any better than this. He's in the red and asleep. Just keep throwing balls. He goes back to sleep, so I'm just going to bite again. I'm sorry if the speed up is annoying you guys, but he's going to start struggling soon, I think. Oh, the triple jiggle. Let's go. That is huge. Yes. We're going to name it Kelly the Kyogre. Kelly, I don't know if you're even here right now, but she gets to be the Kyogre. Let's see what ability it has. Oh yeah, Triage. That, I don't know if it can even really benefit from that, but it's at the end of the day, it's still a Kyogre. I'm very curious to see how this one looks in the slot I made. So he's kind of big. Okay, he looks little. That's fine. Okay, let's go back. Also, good for the first gym, except for the Alolan Geodude. Now, does Kyogre get a hidden ability? Do I have... Holy cow, Regigigas. Latios was here. This was a good route. Okay, who else do we get? Oh, what is going on? This game is wanting me to beat Radical Red on my first run. With Iron Barbs. This thing's kind of a menace. It's just that easy, guys. It is just that easy. Let's add him to the team. Okay. We will name him Sam. Sam Solgaleo. Okay. Let's heal everyone, and then I'm just going to level everyone up now. That's the majority of the encounters. I don't care about Sand Tomb. I hate Fury Swipes. I will take Pursuit. Get rid of Growl. You know what? Mirror move, why not? That could actually be beneficial in Brock's gym if it's needed. Because we could mirror move their Bulldoze. Which I guess, now I think about it, they would never Bulldoze a flying type. But then we got Sing for putting some encounters to sleep. Ironhead already? I just like Ironhead more than Metal Claw, so we'll go with that. Cool. Okay. That's the current team. We have our first fight coming up here. Who, just so you guys can kind of see this, I actually have the calcs on here. So Brendan, he just has Corphish and Trico. Nothing too crazy. So, Corphish and Trico. Obviously don't really want Ursaluna out in front of those. I don't really have anything for Corphish though. You know, we're gonna just see if Solgaleo can do this for us. Okay. Go for a wake up slap. Okay, yeah. We're 8 levels higher. Should be easy. Trico comes out. Pretty sure Ironhead will just take you out. Yep, cool. Nice and easy. EXP share, stat scanner. Don't really need either of those. Okay. It's cool having Kyogre follow. Potion. Okay, we get the Infinite Repel with this next fight, which I can't wait to get. I would have actually loved Talonflame. Talonflame can single-handedly sweep multiple fights in this game. Very, very underrated mon. It can sweep all of Erica, which is Gym 4. It can sweep... what's his name? The fighting optional leader. Can't remember his name, but you can one-shot him. Or not one-shot, but sweep him. Okay. Speed Fell, Iron Barbs, Wake Up Slap. Boom, gone. Fairy comes in, we just Iron Head, and it should die. Crit, just to solidify it. I don't know. I'm just gonna Iron Head. He yawns. That's okay. We'll be out of this battle before I can fall asleep. Cool. Turn on Infinite Repel. Fight this guy. Just got Wake Up Slap. Wake Up Slap. Wow. Does not want to die. There we go. I'll just Pokefile up real quick. Just click through all this super fast. Okay. Now this grass is not a new encounter, but Digltt's Cave is. Infinite Repel off. Durant. With the right ability, Durant is actually really good. If we get Flash Fire or something like that, that would be really good. We'll go Dave. Dave the Durant. See what ability he had. Ups resistance to fire. So that's we'll take it. And that thing can just eat ice. Okay, let's get our pewter encounter. Pikachu. Nothing wrong with a little Pikachu. Sure. Paul the Pikachu. Now, I do have a Light Ball, so if he's got a good ability, we could definitely keep him as a Pikachu. Okay. And then we gotta run all the way back to where we just came from. But hey, that's what speed up is for, right guys? Go around these guys. Bless me. Sorry, guys. Okay. Alright, gotta turn that off. So we get our second to last encounter. Snivy, okay. It's not terrible. Not great. Superior is definitely nowhere near as good without Contrary. But an easy catch. We already have a Sam. It's gotta start with an S. Steve. Okay, we can turn the Infinite Repel back on. Our rival battle, I'm not worried. He's gonna have that Wobbuffet, which is scary. And a Snivy, okay. There's Iron Head. Okay. Now, because if I don't kill him, it will hurt. So we're just going to use not very effective moves for that reason. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, we gotta swap here. Actually, no, we don't. We can just go Cosmic Power. He counters, we Iron Head, and we're safe. Steve is leveling up like crazy. Cool. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Let's not jump over that this time. Oh, you have to have the boulder badge to go in there. I'm too lazy to come back, so we're just gonna count this as radical or as Victory Road. So we'll put you down. We'll hatch him in here. It's taking a while. There we go. This run is insane. I don't really know too much about Nihilego, but nonetheless, I am very happy with that Mon. I do want Durant on the team instead of Liepard. Okay. Just gotta update the team. Nihilego and then Durant. Okay. So slot 3 is Durant. Okay, and slot 4 is Nihilego. Okay. There we go. This is just an insane team. It really is. It is not often you have 3 legends and an Ursaluna who might as well be one. I know I'm skipping out and grabbing a few TMs here and there, but when those come to the point where I want them, excuse me, or need them, I will come back for them. Okay. It's Rare Candy up Dave and Nihilego. Metal Claw over, I want pounds. Agility's good, we'll get rid of Metal Sound. Okay. Kind of really hoping to get a rock move on Noah. Dual Chop. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Well, no rock move. So, we will just lead the way of Solgaleo into Falkner. Where I'm just gonna Ironhead. Which should just kind of win until you come in, because then it's resisted. And I can't do much against you anymore. How much does this do, though? I mean, you're a little bird. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at a 2-co here. And Flittle comes in. where I am going to teleport. Now we'll go out into Craig. Bye. He's setting up like crazy, but I think he might only have stored power. Okay. It is Brockington time. I'm gonna go switch up some natures, and then we shall jump in. You... Just make you adamant. A lot of physical attackers on the team. I actually don't know what Nihilego is. Should actually probably look at that. Like I said, I am not familiar with Nihilego. Okay, you are definitely special attacker, so it's a good thing I made you modest. Okay. Okay, I'm now realizing leading Solgaleo might have not been the smartest idea. I thought he led with Archon first. That's my bad. See, let's calc how much a bulldoze will do to me. So I am a Solgaleo, level 15, against a Geodude. Leader Brock. He'll do about, at most, 22.8 pre-crit. Let's see. Iron Barbs. Let's see how much Iron Head will do, because that is stab 81 compared to Wake Up Slap. Wake Up Slap just does more. Okay. So we Wake Up Slap. Just realized my scene never changed. Okay, yeah, there's all the calcs I just did. Okay, just Wake Up Slap again. Uses Custab. Still doing good. Okay, now Onyx comes in. So let's calc for that. Okay. Onyx. Okay, Iron Head has a chance to Oko. Wait, I am adamant. I'll pull Aquamarine. Okay. So we'll go Dave. He's got Metal Claw. Neutral to the Bulldoze. There's Onyx down. Varoom comes in. I'm just gonna bite. Pop the air balloon. Bulldozes I 8. Crit him. Perfect. Okay. Archon comes in. Just gonna Metal Claw, because that will be neutral. And that's Brock, everybody. Cool. Increase level cap. Save. Cool. Okay, well, next time we will keep going and we will do Misty, Nugget Bridge, all of that. A lot of encounters, another gym battle. some tough boss battles. I'm gonna try and stream every Sunday, probably starting around 6 to 8, somewhere in that range. I'll eventually get it down to be more consistent. I'm just kind of testing things out. If anyone watches this, please leave a comment on how I can change and adjust things in the future.